Hi, my name is Rohan Ravapelli, and this is Songr. Have you ever listened to a song and absolutely loved the way it sounded? Most people have. Spotify and Apple Music are music apps that have become daily parts of people's lives, and so has listening to songs. But there's just one problem. It's impossible to find songs that are actually similar to each other. Since Spotify and Apple Music recommend songs based on listening history, it's hard to find songs that actually sound similar to each other and that you could like. And searching on Google doesn't work well either. That's why I created Songr, an AI-powered app that recommends songs based on how melodically similar they are rather than factors like genre and listening history. Now you might wonder, how does this actually work? Well, as I go through this click-through design of the user interface, I'll explain it to you. When the user opens the app, they'll see this screen. And here, you can enter a song that you like. For example, let's enter Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Then there's this button called Analyze Melody. When you press that, all the user sees on the front end is this loading screen, and they see these songs that are melodically similar. But how does this actually work? Well, let's go back a little bit. When you enter the song, and you enter the name, and then you tell it to analyze the melody, what happens is the audio of the song gets fetched and then converted into something called a spectrogram, which is a visual representation of the audio. Then it goes through two encoders, which is the main AI architecture. The first one is a CNN encoder, where it looks at the visual audio and it analyzes certain patterns in that audio. Then it passes those patterns down to the second encoder, the transformer encoder, which models it across the entire track of the song. And after that's done, you get this vector of numbers, and that's called an embedding. Now, the reason why this is so important is because it's the thing that's used to determine which songs are most melodically similar to the song that you just listened to. After this embedding is calculated, the cosine similarity is done, and this cosine similarity is the score that determines how similar two songs are to each other. So when I press Analyze Melody, all of these steps happen, and then you see these percentages like 97, 93, 89, and that shows you which songs are the most similar. So users who are using this app will actually find songs that they enjoy and like. As for features about the app, there are a few more things that I would like to mention. First of all, you don't have to search by the song only. There is an artist search feature where if you want to go into like a general catalog of songs that someone has, you can also do that. You do need to give the name because that's how the actual AI architecture works. But if you want it to be easier to find a song on this app, you can search by the artist. There's also things like searching like trending melodies and stuff, like for example, Espresso, Pata Pata. Those are like trending songs. Those are just things that are there in case it ever changes. And there's a few more screens. For example, you can have a profile screen where if you click it, it'll open this like profile page where there's more settings. And then if you click this tab, this is the Melody Mood Boards tab. And the Melody Mood Boards tab basically is this tab where you can group songs that are melodically similar and easily access them. So in case you do search a song and then you find a song that you actually like on this app, you can easily access them. And this makes it an organizational tool that you can use easier in your day-to-day routine. What makes Songr so great is the approach that it takes. Most music apps like Spotify and Apple Music recommend songs based on genre and listening history, whereas Songr actually takes the audio, it visualizes it, extracts melodic components, and then uses it to find songs that people are actually likely to enjoy. And these are songs that people will listen to daily in their routine. Before, the only way to actually find songs was use big apps like Spotify and Apple Music and just hope that the song is something that you enjoy, or go on social media apps which are playing the songs as tracks on videos. Now, you can use Songr, which is a specialized tool, and you can find songs that you'll actually enjoy and match your style and preferences in 30 seconds at most. Thank you for listening to my video, and this is Songr, signing off.